Well, I want to give you an update on some breaking news we've been following tonight. The president of Ecuador, President Rafael Correa, is speaking right now on a program called Palabra Suelta, which means loose words. Here's a live look at this interview. He's being interviewed by a reporter named Xavier Lasso, and a whole lot of people have been tuning in tonight because, as you may recall, President Correa said he was going to make an announcement after the Olympic Games were completed on whether or not he would grant Julian Assange, the founder of WikiLeaks, asylum in his country. As you may know, as we told you about at the beginning of the show, Assange has been living in the Ecuadorian embassy in London for about the last 2 months. He is trying to avoid extradition to Sweden, where he's wanted for questioning related to a sexual assault. He also fears that if he does go to Sweden, that he could then be extradited to the United States, that he could stand trial under the Espionage Act for some of those classified documents that were released on WikiLeaks. So again, this is a live feed of this interview happening on Ecuadorian state TV. A whole lot of people tuned in. The majority of their conversation has been about the Olympics. The president saying he was sad he wasn't able to watch the majority of the Olympics. And there was one question, and the question was asking the President Correa, if he had made a decision about whether or not to grant Assange asylum. And he simply said he was going to have more meetings this coming Wednesday and that he'd make a, quote, informed decision by the end of this week. We have been following this story. A whole lot of chatter on Twitter tonight, of course, people wondering what the interview is about. And because this happened so soon after the Olympic Games, a lot of people speculating that he would, in fact, give an answer tonight. Again, he says he'll make, quote, an informed decision on the fate of Assange, on whether or not this will happen. Back in 2010, Ecuador actually offered Assange asylum, and of course he didn't take it. So again, this is a live feed of that interview on the show Palabra Suelta. Xavier Lasso interviewing Ecuadorian President Rafael Correa. Of course, we will keep you posted on everything that happens as it unfolds later in this week. We don't expect to know anything before Wednesday, but we did want to bring you that update. This is a story, of course, that we've been following since day one, and a whole lot of people, it seems, looking for answers this evening. But for us here for now, that's going to do it.